It's time for Highlands basketball. Tonight, the ladies, it's the Highlands Lady Rams hosting the Lady Vikings of Valley in a section matchup. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, and cameraman Dan, this is Mike Pavlik. And Dean, we catch back up with the girls for the first time. We had them early in the season for their home opener. This is the first section game we've seen, and they come off a huge win on Thursday night at Greensburg-Salem.
No doubt about it, Mike. Big section rivalry. When you go on the road, you have to win those games, and three things do it. They rebounded, they played defense, they got some key turnovers at the end, and Mike, they made 13 out of 16 foul shots on the road. They needed every one of them in a 2-point win. I think we'll have them come over and work with the boys a little bit in their free throw shooting.
Yeah, maybe. And believe me, they could use all the help they could get. Well, this could be a sandwich game for Highlands. They had that Greensburg-Salem game on Thursday, and then coming up next Thursday, they play North Catholic, who's tops in the section, and against this Valley team that's really struggled recently.
Yeah, Mike, but I don't think it's going to happen tonight because, again, cross-town rivalry. If I was Coach Bennis, I would have put this game right before the North Catholic game, so the schedule came out in his favor. Highlands has won their last 5. Valley's lost their last 6, but again, you know, they're in the process of trying to get better, and it'll be a good test for them tonight, but I think Highlands is going to prevail.
We just had a really nice talk with Marta Rodriguez, the head coach at Valley. She's in her second season. They've already won more games this year than they did a year ago, but they have a tough road ahead, even though they have all 5 starters back.
Yeah, Mike, and she's by herself, by the way. There's no assistant coaches, and she works with the girls. She teaches with them. Went to Churchill High School. My wife taught at Churchill, so we have that in common with her. And she's doing the best job she can. She's setting some goals for the girls. And when you set goals, eventually the wins come along with them. So it's going to be a very good test tonight. They have a pair of sisters. One girl's 6'3", so they have a presence in the middle. She's been working with them. So, again, like I said, could be interesting tonight.
Should be. So, stay tuned. Highlands Valley, it's the ladies' version of the Battle of the Bridge, and it's coming right up. Stay tuned. And we are set to go here from Highlands tonight. The Highlands Lady Rams currently holding second place in the section against the Valley Vikings. The Valley has lost 101 consecutive section games.
Oh boy, they're 0-5 in section, 2-12 overall. Their 2 wins were against Deer Lakes and Ligonier Valley. And they will start number 2, Aon Wiley, a 5'4" senior. Number 3, Riley Caston, a 5'6" junior. Number 4 is Tori Johnson, a 5'5" senior. And we talked about the big girl in the middle, 6'2", sophomore, Mike. Number 11, Janelle Norman. And her sister, number 15, Jada Norman, a 5'9" senior. Referees for tonight's game, Mike: Jonathan Kopinski, David Truffa, and Frank Bertucci.
Jada Norman sure stands out in the crowd, does she not?
Yeah.
Or Janelle Norman at 6'2".
What color would you call those shoes?
Those are salmon.
Salmon.
Do you like salmon? Coral, maybe?
Okay, for the Golden Rams, they will start. Number 24, Jocelyn Belak, 5'10" junior. She led the team in scoring against Greensburg-Salem. Number 23 is Shelby Wojcik, 5'8" junior. Number 4, Kaylin Narone, a 5'8" junior. Kaylee's point guard. And number 11, Caitlin Myers, 5'9" junior. First time we've seen her since the North Hills game, Mike, where she had 10 three-pointers in that game.
School record.
Yep. And our senior starter, 6 foot tall, number 43, Ava Natowski. And Mike, she is very much improved this year, and she's been a force on the inside for the Lady Rams, who are winners of 6 in a row.
Yeah, they are. They have moved up the standings. 8-4 overall, 4-1 in the section. Their only losses to North Catholic. They are tied with Knock right now, but they did meet Knock in the only meeting, and that's, I believe, Knock's only loss. Knock playing North Catholic tonight, so that takes care of that.
In the section, yep.
So, yeah, big win for the Rams. On Thursday night at Greensburg-Salem, they won 54-52. 15 lead changes, 9 ties. The game was tied with 2 minutes to go. But, again, Highlands played some staunch defense there, made their foul shots, and was able to come out with the victory. Josie Bielek had 16 points. Kate Myers had 12. And you mentioned Zoe Sucko before the game. We were talking 3 times 3, 9 points, and those were 9 big ones.
Mike, she comes off the bench, and she had an injured knee between the time we were here, and she just came back into action this past week. So big win for the Lady Rams. Going to follow it up here tonight.
All right, there's the tap, and the Vikings win it, and they will move right to left, dressed in their traveling black uniforms with the gold trim. And now a jumper is put up by Wiley. It's no good. Rebound is loose on the floor, and Wiley chases it down to the corner. Tori Johnson is 4. Now Wiley takes a long 3. It's a grazer, and Natowski tipped it, and the Rams have it. Myers got a corner, and that's Bielak. Short little jumper, and it's good, and the Rams lead it 2-0.
Continues her hot shooting.
First 2 for Bielak. The Rams won the game we had here earlier against Kiski. And we talked about Greensburg-Salem. We will have the rematch on the 6th of February right here. We will be here for that game. That could be tremendous, and that is senior night.
Yep. And we have 4 seniors this year with the Lady Rams. And that foul goes on Kylie Nerone, her first.
Oh, wide open. And getting lost underneath is Tori Johnson. And she has the first 2 for the Vikings. And it's 2-2. I see you told Coach Riga she'd be the third person in the booth. She moved down 4 or 5 seats. And she does a good job. Yeah, she really does. There's a nice pass underneath, and Wojcik finishes it off. And the Rams lead it. Now Valley turned it over on the inbound. I think what happened was that Johnson put a foot on the line. That's a turnover, Valley. A minute in, the Rams lead 4-2.
Camille Gigon checks into the lineup for the Lady Rams, number 2. And Mike, she coached the JV game and the varsity game. Like I said, she doesn't have any assistants. A lot of work.
That's a 3 by Myers off the rim. No good. Rebound underneath. And putting it back up and in for the Rams was Camille Gigon, her first 2 for the exchange student out of France. And the Rams lead it 6-2.
Still by Myers, up and in.
And Myers has it. Kate always seems to have a good game when we're here. Have you noticed this?
Well, we didn't see those 10 threes, though.
Her dad is here in uniform tonight. He's working.
Had 32 points that game, Mike. 10 threes. I looked at the book. It's a lot of threes.
Wiley back out to Johnson. Carrie Myers, of course, a Brackenridge officer. Left-handedly, Aeon Wiley goes down the baseline and puts it in. It's 8-4. Nerone got hurt in the game we were here. Nice pass, and Gigon can't get it to go, and the rebound to Valley, and we're going to have a foul on Highlands underneath.
They're going to get Shelby Wojcik.
White 23. Good.
Her first.
Valley will key it in.
Let's go, Kate, let's go.
Corey Myers across the way with the Myers gang. Looks like he's been in the weight room a little bit, Mike.
A little bit.
See, they wrote her off. Just going to give Valley the ball back.
Long left-handed pass down low for Johnson. She's able to control it. And now the dump down is missed. Tip around no good. Rebound Highlands. This is Wojcik. Wojcik back the other direction. Nice pass underneath, and Bielak puts it in. 4 points for Bielak. And the Rams lead it 10-4. This is the first meeting. These 2 teams this year. They'll finish it up at Valley on the 9th of February, last game of the year.
Just like the boys, Mike, they like to press out of transition after a made basket. Valley beat it that time.
Nearly a steal by Wojcik. Johnson. Over to long 3 by Wiley, no good. Rebound chase to the corner.
That's the time Shelby should just let that one go out of bounds, Mike. I believe that would have been Highlands' ball. One thing I noticed, Mike, 6'2", Janelle Norman hasn't had a touch yet. She would have to touch the ball for me.
Oh, and there it was, but it was tipped away by Gigon, and the Rams have it back the other way. Nerone goes to the basket, but 4 black shirts were back there, and Highlands throws it away. Turnover, Highlands. Good defense, good job, hustle by Valley. One thing I noticed about Marta Regas in the JV game, she coached it too. She will use her timeouts and space them out to keep the girls rested yet fresh, and she's done that here. First time out for Valley, 5:07 left first quarter.
Have 12 girls on the roster, but again,
there's Carrie Myers in uniform there.
Yep. By the way, Mike, we talked about the standings again. North Catholic at first, 5-0, 10-3 overall. Highlands right behind them at 4-1, 8-4. Knock is also 4-1, Mike, so that's a big game. That one loss in section, Highlands gave it to them. They're 8-4 overall.
PG has Knock ranked number 4, not ranked in the trip.
And we beat them.
Right.
And they're ahead of us.
Yes.
I wonder what the theory is behind that.
Good question. Highlands beat them 52-42 here.
Yep. Don't forget, 4 teams will make the playoffs. Mike, Greensburg and Freeport both 2-3. They square off tonight at Freeport. Freeport, unfortunately, Ava Solis, Fred's daughter, got injured in the Highlands game, and she may be done for the year.
And we'll have Freeport 2 weeks from tonight here. You know, I saw her on Friday.
At the boys' game.
At the boys' game, but 2 Fridays ago, I guess.
She did, Mike. It's so funny. Kylie
double
dribbled. She knew it, and she was waiting for it to be called.
Waiting for the whistle.
And it finally was. She had this look on her face like, did anybody see that beside me? And the answer was yes.
Yes.
One referee from back here, by the way. That was funny.
Had trouble with the timeline there. Very close. That's when you want to throw that in backward. 3 by Wiley is up no good. Rebound. Johnson throws it into the paint to Norman. Norman got situated on the baseline and got fouled. So Janelle Norman will go to the line, the 6'2 sophomore. And as a sophomore, she's still got room to grow, 6'2.
Narone going to pick up her second early.
And that's 3 on Highlands already.
Aeon is not afraid to let it fly. Number 2 for Valley.
And by the way, those shoes are yellow. What Aeon's got right in front of us. With green and blue and red trim, plenty of that. Norman gets another 10-5 and 10-6. Nice stroke. 4-point game. Highlands in the lead. Their own forecourt. Myers right side, 3 ball off the rim, no good. Rebound, weak side, put back up, missed it. And that was Wojcik on the rebound, but there's a foul by Valley underneath. We've had a few of those already. That'll be the first Valley foul. That'll be on Janelle Norman. 11. Jada wears 15.
We've done some Valley games in the past. The girls look a lot more organized than
very much.
Years gone by.
Oh, and look at Norman get in there with the block off the inbound.
All she has to do is go straight up, Mike. With her height, she's going to be intimidating.
Johnson back out. There's Wiley. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Myers.
Wojcik snuck out. Myers didn't see her, though.
Callie Narone now. Halfway through the first quarter, Highlands leads it 10-6. Myers found a soft area, got it back to Gagan. Now out top for Wojcik.
Valley playing straight man-to-man.
Right side, and that is Belak off the rim, no good. The rebound is out of bounds, and it's Valley basketball at 3:52.
You know, Mike, Valley's had a coaching carousel the past few years, and some of these girls are seniors. They're on their 3rd coach.
Well, Highlands, how about this? Trying to make the playoffs 4 years in a row with 4 different coaches.
Wow, that's impressive.
Good luck with that one. Courtney Udanis, Jason Kirsch, Sean Bennis. Well, it'll be 3 in a row with 3 different coaches.
Yes.
That's still hard.
It is.
Jason Kerr also coached Valley at one time. Oh, wide open Myers. Yep. Nice pass inside, and she's got her second basket, 4th point. It's 12-6. Right in front of us. There's the ball.
Spoke to Jason today. He's vacationing in Florida. That's one thing basketball coaches in Western Pennsylvania don't get to do very often.
Vacation in Florida.
And how about George Guido, our retired writers in Vegas? So there you go. We're back here.
We're here. It was a beautiful day today. I don't want to hear it. Nice pass underneath, and Norman can't get it to finish. That's Jada. Valley has the rebound, though. Boy, Wiley's all over the place, isn't she?
Yep. And Wojcik playing right with her, Mike, step for step. She's the defender they put in charge of the ball, and she did a good job forcing a turnover there. That is the 3rd Valley turnover. Highlands has 2, 3-12. Highlands doubled them up, 12-6 so far.
Here's Myers. Their own out of the corner. Now goes
nice
pass inside, and Gagan finishes it off. Camille Gagan with her 2nd basket, 4th point. Rams are spreading it out pretty good so far. 3 girls with 4. Rams steal it. Saved on the baseline, and now their own. Long cross-court pass. 3 ball is up by Myers off the rim, no good. Rebound, and Myers got it back. That's 2, good.
That skip pass, Mike, you can make that against the zone.
And Rodriguez wants a timeout. The Rams have opened it up to a 16-6 lead. And thanks to their defense, turning the ball over.
Yeah, Mike, especially off the score. They put the pressure on, apply the man-to-man pressure. And again, Valley so far, 4 turnovers have been converted to baskets by the Lady Rams. Mike, you talk about scoring. Here's something interesting. 8-4 start for the Lady Rams. They've had, are you ready for this? 6 different teams have led them. 6 different players, I should say, have led them in scoring. Caitlin Myers has 4 times been the leading scorer, that 32-point effort the one game. Shelby Wojcik twice has been a leading scorer. Jocelyn Bielek twice, the last game against Greensburg-Salem. Kaylee Nerone has been the leading scorer 3 different games. And Camille Gigon has been the leading scorer in 1 game. And also Zoe Chelko has been the leading scorer in 1 game. So that's 12 games with 6 different leading scorers, Mike. That helps.
It does. A couple of subs for Rodriguez. Number 23 is Nevaeh Lyle. She is not on our, she was 32 on our roster. That's where the difference is. Number 3 is Riley Caston. We got a double dribble against Valley, so each team's had one of those. 16-6.
So it's nice when you have 6 different girls leading score in 12 games. That you don't know who to put the pressure on it because everybody can hurt you.
Wojcik. A crossover move. Now Nerone takes it. Needs some help. Wojcik has it, drives it, goes baseline, kicked it back over, but good defense again. That time Tori Johnson got a hand on it. And Highlands turns it over. 2 minutes left first quarter. Wiley into Norman. Turnaround. Won't go. Rebound. This is Jada Norman. Johnson.
Hook shot.
Missed it. Rebound Highlands.
Johnson slow getting up there, Mike.
Pavlik all the way through. Can't get it. Nerone on the weak side puts it in. Didn't put a body on her. And Kelly Nerone has her first basket. And now Valley turns it over again. They've been having trouble with the inbounds. 18-6.
Another transition basket for the Lady Rams. Nice.
Pavlik. Oh, won't go though. Didn't settle. Pavlik saved it in, and Gigon has it. Wojcik had it, lost it. And here comes Tori Johnson.
Wojcik is playing her way up the line, Mike. She got to watch that arm guard.
And there you go.
Yeah, they're going to get her.
You had that.
Yeah, you can't arm bar.
We talked about the section losing streak. Last section win for Valley was in 2014.
That's a while.
That was against Knock. Haven't made the playoffs since 2011. Long, wild one by Wiley's wide left, but Norman goes underneath. Boy, thought she might have got fouled, and now they're going to get Norman, I think, in frustration.
No, they're going to get.
No, they're going to get Cammie Gigon. Just a late call.
Yep. Mike Knock made it to the WPI Finals last year.
Yes, they did. Very good team.
Yep. That's who Highlands battled for the section last year. Nice inbound.
Oh.
Just couldn't get it to go.
That's Valley's last game. They lost 60-27. Nina Shaw had 13 for the Knights. Vikings leading scorers were Tori Johnson had 15 and Janelle Norman had 10.
Kerry Myers gets an assist on that one.
He did. Highlands with the ball, less than a minute to go. First quarter, 18-6. Nerone, Myers steps into a 3. Nothing but nylon.
Caitlin's got 9. She's outscored the Valley Vikings on her own.
21-6. They get it in deep, and it's a turnover. No one touched it. Coach Bennis was the closest man to that ball.
Should come back onto their own basket,
That's
which
right.
it will.
We got a chance to talk to Mrs. Coach Bennis before the game.
Almost didn't get in, Mike.
Yeah, she was a little late.
She thought it was a cashless society. You were willing to lend her your gold card, right?
Yeah, if I didn't have it on, I can start bringing it. There's a three by Myers again from right in front of the Valley bench.
She's heating up with a dozen.
And once she gets going, like her brother sitting over there, kind of the
There's the
same deal.
trap.
Yeah. Good work by young Wiley there.
Yeah, she got double, Mike, and she just bounced the ball off of Myers' leg, so she'll get the inbound of the ball with 12.9 seconds to go.
Officials making sure we have everything in order. And Valley's got the basketball. 12 seconds, see if they can get one up here. Highlands has the arrow. I'll have some trivia for you after the first quarter. There's a three off the rim. And the rebound put back up and missed by Janelle Norman. And that's the end of the first quarter. And the Rams did what they needed to do. They got off to that good start. Didn't have any hangover from the Greensburg-Salem game. They lead it. Highlands 24 and Valley 6. All right, I have trivia.
First quarter similar to the boys, there were 24 points.
Super duper top secret trivia. Are you ready?
Was that in your garage with your Corvette?
It was right next to the Corvette in a box.
All right.
It's completely secure. You never have to worry about it.
Locked. You had the garage locked, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, the Corvette's locked, as long as that's the most important thing.
All right, give it to me.
In the history of girls basketball, WPIAL, that started in 1971, only 2 AK Valley teams have won the WPIAL championship. Who are they? Two.
Valley?
No. No, it wasn't that obvious.
Okay. I thought you might be
No, I didn't.
right on my nose.
I did not do that to you.
Well, I'm going to go Paula Ridge.
Paula Ridge is correct. Paula Ridge won theirs in 1991, I believe.
Ray Bartha's
under Ray, who's back.
Yep.
Ray Bartha, are you ready? Has been the coach for 38 years and won 571 games. He stopped being the coach. He became the athletic director. And then, after COVID, I guess they were having trouble finding a coach. And he said, he saw what was coming. And he said, I'll do it.
And you know what was coming, Mike?
They're good.
His granddaughter.
Yeah, he's 76 years old. And he is tremendous. We've had him here at the Cage and got a chance to talk to him.
His granddaughter's player of the week this week, along with, for Highlands, Braden Foster.
Right. So that's one.
Okay.
That's one.
I'm going to go off the board and say Springdale.
No, it's not Springdale, but you're closer than you think.
Okay. Let me do Fox Chapel.
No.
Okay. I'll name all the AK Valley teams.
They're on this side of the river's right. Here's Belak.
Springdale.
Back out to Myers. Wide open three off the front rim. No good. Rebound, Ann Wiley.
Okay, now you got me thinking. Springdale, this side of the river.
Wiley.
Freeport?
It is not Freeport.
Freeport's on this side of the river.
The reason I say you were close with Springdale and the ball was thrown inside and Myers stole it. Out to Callie Nerone. Nerone drives all the way in, got fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot two at 7:15 with the Rams leading 24-6.
8 turnovers and Highlands taking advantage of every one of them.
The coach of the team, the other Whippy champion team, girls champion, also coached the boys at Springdale at one time. When I first started, he was the Springdale boys coach. Neronit's the first.
Yeah. Now you're really getting me confused here.
1985 is when they won.
Ford City?
No. And guess what else they did? They're the only AK Valley team.
Oh, Deer Lake.
That's right, to ever win the state championship.
Yeah, well, so you said the state championship.
Don Favero.
He was good.
Don Favero was a nice guy, and the thing we liked about him, he had a stat package for us every game, which is something, back in the late 90s, which we really appreciated. They beat North Catholic 42-32 to win the Whitfield Championship, and then they beat Palmyra 45-33 to win the PIAA, the only girls team ever to win the PIAA. And as mentioned in George Guido's book, unusual to have two public schools going for the state championship in girls basketball, and that was true.
Tie up here. Who's going to get it?
And back to Ray Bartha's Apollo Ridge team in 91. They beat Brentwood 54-51 to win the championship.
I remember Favera was asked one time.
Now, rolls in for Johnson as she was down on the floor when it went in.
She has 4.
It's 26-8. Selko now in the ball game. Her shoes are green.
Just green.
Lime green, Zoe?
Aqua.
Yeah? Teal? Their own walks.
Yep.
Turnover by the Rams.
Shoes have become a big thing.
Even in the boys' games, I got a picture that when the first girls' game we did, I got a picture of them lined up for the national anthem. It was like every color of the rainbow going down the line with the shoes.
But they asked Don about his opponent, and he said it's the best he's seen east of the Mississippi. And the reporter said, "Can you spell Mississippi?" He said, "The state or the river."
Last I knew, back in the late aughts, Don was coaching at Greensburg Central Catholic girls for a while.
By the way, we talked to the reporter on the way over, one Paul Sawhook.
Yes. There's a 3, and it's drained by Ann Wiley from way downtown. Her second basket, 5th point. First 3 of the game for Valley, and it's 26-11.
You don't guard that shot, Mike.
You can't. No. No. If that goes in, you tip your cap. Pavlik to the goal, left-handed scores.
She's got 6. Valley tries to get the ball in, Mike, off the pressure. That's been their biggest problem. They're having trouble with the press.
17-point Highlands lead.
And again, every time Highlands scores, Mike, they can put that pressure on.
Down low to Norman. Turnaround jumper is good. She's got 4, and it's 28-13.
When they can isolate her, Mike, she's very effective with that 6'2" frame.
Loops it to Selko in the corner. She's looking to get those off, too. We talked about she had 3. The Rams hit 7 of them at Greensburg-Salem. On the road, that's tough. And there's Myers again. She's got 3 in a row now.
15 total, Mike. Against that 2-3 zone, all they're doing is hitting skip passes over there, and she's wide open.
31-13. Wiley. Now let's another 3 go. Feeling it. In and out. Took a peek. Rebound. We got a foul. It's going to be on Valley. Are they going to get Janelle Norman here? Yes, sir.
Yeah, she tried to create her own space in there.
That's her second. Team foul number 3 against Valley. Highlands has committed 5. 5:15 left first half.
And we have the old palindrome going, Mike, 31-13.
We've had a lot of those recently. Here's Myers. Narone. Pavlik flashed open on the baseline, but they're going to work it over to Wojcik left side. Less than 5 to go. Here's Myers. Wojcik's open, and here it comes. Off the rim. Rebound Valley. It's pulled down by Jada Norman. She's also in the marching band, Jada Norman, by the way.
Did not know that.
Ball's off a leg and out of bounds. Oh, yeah.
You're a wealth of Valley information.
Guess what she plays?
Clarinet.
That's correct. Good job on your part.
I do my research.
See? Good job. Wiley. Out to Johnson. And Wiley lets it. She is not bashful. Here comes Myers back. She got shut off, though. And kicks it back out. Good defense by Riley Caston.
We're going to talk about her in my third quarter trivia question, Mike.
Myers now. Who's that?
The long-range shooter.
Oh, okay.
She tried, Mike.
We staying in the Myers family with that?
You better believe it.
We're going to talk about Tess, maybe?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Wait till the third quarter and see if you can get them. Mike, we had a situation at middle school practice today where the ball, both players were on the right side of the court, but the ball was thrown and touched the left side of the court, player to player. Is that over and back? Both players were on the right side, threw a bounce pass, hit the left side of the court. The player on the right side did not cross and picked it up.
Long three is a grazer by Johnson. Rebound Highlands.
So is that over and back?
Depends who you ask.
Exactly.
Cammie Gigon is fouled.
Looks like that's going to be Wiley's first, yes. And that was my answer, Mike. There's 100 interpretations of that, so let's just not do that. Because you could call it over and back, because the ball went from front court to the back court. And some guys will call that. First missed foul shot.
It is. Cammie gets another.
And
less than 4 to go, first half.
Coming off a 13 for 16 performance against Greensburg. The girls' form just looks so much better than the boys.
It really does.
Uh-oh.
Oh, ball's tipped out of bounds, and Highlands will keep it again. Well, the thing I notice about their press break is that Wiley's kind of back there by herself a lot. And
you got to put somebody behind the ball.
Right.
There she
Myers
goes.
off the move, and it's down.
Literally load the gun, Mike, because she's on the gun all the time, and she shoots a lot of balls from right that spot right there.
And she's got 4 from downtown here in the first half. 35-13.
And they're going to get Wojcik for riding her, Mike. That's going to be her third.
That's team foul number 6 against Highlands.
So Shelby's going to have to sit down for a while.
And Tyra Woody is going to come in for Highlands. Number 20. Wiley. Oh, it's steal by Nerone. Just reached in and picked her pocket. Oh, tried to go to Woody underneath, but the pass was incomplete.
Highlands 7th turnover. Here comes more pressure.
Backcourt, oh, to steal by Pavlik, and she is fouled.
Get Jada Norman with her first. Pavlik will go to line to shoot a pair at 3:13 to go here in the first half.
In and out and in again. 7 points for Pavlik. Talked about the 4A rankings. The Blackhawk is #1 consensus, both in the Trib and the Post-Gazette. They were the only unbeaten team in the WPIAL. That's it. That is so unusual.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're talking boys and girls?
No, I'm talking about girls.
Okay.
That's just unusual. By now, you
Right.
usually have a, I'll do okay, I'm going to write all the unbeatens down. Yeah, that was it. It was real quick. It's Blackhawk, and that's it. That's the list. 37-13. The PG rankings come out like end of the week, and the Trib rankings come out Saturday or Sunday. So.
And PG doesn't list till the first of the year. Coast to
Oh,
coast.
beautiful, Callie Nerone.
Like butter on toast.
She's got 6, and the Rams lead at 39-13.
And she gets a steal.
And goes all the way in. Left-handed, missed it. Rebound, Norman had it, lost it. But it's saved by Castanovalley. And out to Wiley. Wiley going to let it go. Wide left this time. Tipped by Gigon to herself. And now stolen right back by Caston. She's going to chase it to the corner. Throw it up over. That was hope. That was a hope play. Here's Pavlik back the other way. Got Norman in the air and put it in. Quite a move by Pavlik, and she's into double figures with 10.
The old pump fake, Mike.
41-13. Jada Norman back outside, and a shot is missed by Zaire Trammell.
And Mike, she's limping badly. I don't know if she turned her ankle there or what, but they're going to replace her. Tori Johnson going to check back in. Actually, they're going to leave her out there, Mike, and take Aeon Wiley.
Aeon Wiley's getting a rest, and deserved.
Yeah.
She put a lot of work in here in the first half. Nerone, Myers, here it comes. Missed off the rim, and the rebound's tipped out of bounds, and this will be Valley basketball.
I think they're going to get Woody for the foul, Mike.
Oh, okay.
That'll put Valley in the one-on-one.
Messers, Kapinski, Truffa, and Verdecchia officiating tonight.
Jonathan, David, and Frank.
Vikings go to the other end to shoot the 1-on-1. Riley Caston. And we're going to have a lane violation. I think it was on Caston herself. So that's a turnover.
Mike, I'm surprised that you will let Myers have that free shot there. Yeah, they're trying to get her off that spot. She would have to move if I was playing against her.
Certainly.
Move or be moved. There's the skip right there.
It is. Yeah. Myers has it off the move. One dribble, shoots and scores.
21, Mike. And there's not a defender around her.
She made two threes in the first quarter, 3 threes here in the second quarter, and then before all the threes, she had 3 two-pointers.
Yep. Narone going to get her third.
21 points, and the Rams lead at 44-13. What puts us in mercy territory. Of course, you have to wait till the second half for that.
Narone's going to go to the bench with 3 fouls, though, too.
Just nice to see her back out there.
Yep.
She took a pretty bad spill the last time we were here.
Speaking of nice to see back out there, Zoe Chelko. Mike, she had a knee problem. She's not even wearing anything protective. Nope. So that's great.
Johnson, first one off the rim, missed the front end of the 1-on-1, and Pavlik has the rebound. Pavlik forecourt. Woody right side, 3-ball off the rim, rebound Valley. And we had Jada Norman hitting the floor in front of us, but Valley turned it over.
15 in the first half, Mike.
Pavlik.
Coach Bennis asking for a high post. This is good old zone 1, Mike. 3 high, short corner right there.
There you go.
Into the middle and kick it back.
So Woody and knocked away by Caston.
She can go back, but never had control.
Myers able to get it. 30 seconds left. Rams is looking for one right now. They also have the arrow to start the second half. Pavlik, long cross court to Selko. Back out top to Myers. Woody, Pavlik, 3-ball is good. 13 for Josie Pavlik. Rams lead at 47-13.
Josie also having a big first half. Got to shoot.
Wiley gonna let it go. Man, 35 feet away and she almost nailed it.
She has range.
That is the end of the first half here at Highlands with the score. Highlands 47, Valley 13. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. The Lady Rams getting ready for the second half. They had a good first half. They lead at 47-13 over Valley, trying to go to 5-1 in section and set up Thursday night's game against North Catholic.
They're led by Caitlin Myers, Mike, with 21. She's red hot, followed by Josie Pavlik with 13. Kylie Narone has 6. Camille Gigon has 5 for the Golden Rams, total of 47. For the Valley Vikings, Aeon Wiley has 5. Tori Johnson 4, Janelle Norman 4 for their total of 13. Oh, by the way, Shelby Wojcik had 2. She slipped in there.
There you go. Yes, she did. So Highlands leading at 47-13, and vestibule report was no sandwich issues between the Greensburg-Salem game on Thursday and the North Catholic game coming up next. So good, kind of a maturity, a little bit more maturity with the girls, another year older than they were last year, and and then the issue is not there. So now we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And in coach speak, that's one game at a time.
That's right.
Stolen by Wojcik.
And it's Gigon. Oh, missed it. Rebound, try it again, won't go. Valley the rebound. Jada Norman.
Saw it too, Mike. But there was no 3.
Johnson had trouble with it, now picks it up. Clock will run here in the second half. Highlands with a 34-point lead. Is that our number?
Yeah, I think Mike, what we're going to see is third quarter varsity will clear the bench, rest up for Thursday. My guess.
Johnson loops it into Norman. Norman put it up. Oh, good defense by Pavlik that time. Norman gets another try, missed it. And Highlands the rebound. Pavlik has it. Rams right to left. Dressed in their home whites. Dump it down to Gigon. That one is good.
Camille
Makes no mistake that time.
from France.
Good work by Pavlik on the defensive end. And the Rams lead at 49-13.
We have to make sure she knows her family can watch the games on YouTube.
On YouTube, Highlands High Sports. Long three by Wiley is off. It's out of bounds, and Highlands will get the basketball.
Mike, you mentioned number 1, Blackhawk, is going to the top 5. 2 is North Catholic, 3 is Quaker Valley, 4 is Beaver, and 5 is Elizabeth Forward. A lot of familiar names there.
Here is Myers. Now Wojcik puts it on the floor. Got around Norman. Dump it down to get gone. Myers is wide open. Didn't take it, though. I think she saw the other Big 11 coming out at her. Narone all the way to the basket with a dribble drive. It won't go, and Johnson has the rebound. Out to Wiley. Wiley dump it down to Norman. Put it up. Missed it. Rebound tipped. And it's on Wiley, ever present. Right side, the jumper is short by Lyle. And it's Highlands basketball. Zaire Trammell back in, number 5.
Valley going to go man-to-man now.
And Narone takes it all the way home. This time it scores with the left hand. 8 points for Cali, and the Rams lead at 51-13. Wiley, jumper. Up around, no good. Pavlik the rebound.
That was only a 15-footer, Mike. She's not used to being that close.
Gigon, it went off the iron. Highlands keeps it.
So Thursday's going to be interesting, Mike, with North Catholic and Ton. Again, very similar to the boys. North Catholic beat them the first time.
Oh, Pavlik, nice dump down to Wojcik, and she puts it in.
But they took care of business the rest of the first half here, if we include the night. So it's all in front of them, Mike. You get to play North Catholic, and your fate for the section will be decided Thursday.
Johnson.
Should be a big crowd here Thursday.
Should be. Norman now out to Johnson.
Remember, Mike, North Catholic wasn't in a section last year. Knock won the section.
Long by Wiley. Off the rim, no good. And here comes Wojcik. Valley gets back, though, but not back far enough to handle Callie Narone, and she's into double figures with 10.
Third Lady Ram in double figures. They did Highlands no favor putting North Catholic back in the section.
No.
And they were forced up, Mike. It's the old championship rule.
I remember when I first started at this, North Catholic was in the section boys-wise.
Yep.
Coach Don Graham. The winningest coach in Pennsylvania history, am I right?
I do believe you're correct in that.
The longtime coach at North Catholic.
And there's a conversation over there on the sidelines about who's going to inbound the ball. And eventually, Highlands did inbound the ball.
Oh, they did. And Wojcik, with a great move, put it in and draws the foul. Boy, what an athletic move there.
In traffic, Mike. Bria Atkinson is checked into the lineup. 5'5" senior.
Don Graham won 801 games as coach of North Catholic. Record still stands. Wojcik at the line. And now on the girls' side, Molly Rotman.
Also North Catholic.
All right, that's who's coaching there now. Wojcik. Drives in. Kicked it back out. Bree Atkinson in there, 21. This is Woody.
Shelby's had to take that shot. Yeah.
Now Atkinson back out to Tyra Woody. Kicked it out. Wojcik's three is down.
Why get a 2 when you can get a 3? Shelby 9 points now, 7 here in the third quarter, and it's all of a sudden 60-13.
2:45 left third quarter. Here's Johnson. Now working inside to Norman, who puts it in and draws the foul. Nice post move by Janelle Norman.
Good bucket. 34 white on the arm.
She leads now with 6 points for the Valley Vikings.
One shot.
That foul goes on Casey Terraberry, her first.
And Norman off the back iron, and Tyrell Woody has it.
Oh! Tyra threw it to Coach Bennis, who said, my playing days are retired. That's a classic.
Sean just shakes his head.
Well, it's hard to give him a turnover, because she did throw it to someone from Highlands.
Did you hear he said? I would have made it.
Long three,
jumper is good
did,
by Wiley.
She jumps into the lead, but scoring with 8 for the Lady Vikings. And Mike, no starters are on the floor now for the Lady Rams. Atkinson travels.
And that's turnover. 1:35 left of the third quarter. You'll have trivia for me. I'm preparing my mind for long-range shooting.
You got it.
Yes, that's kind of what you gave up to us there, so we'll see how we work on that.
And it's going to be in your wheelhouse, too, because it's Burl trivia.
Oh, we'll see how that works. Molly Rotman is still coaching at North Catholic. She's got a handful of rings.
Woody going to get her second
I think
foul.
Tess Myers won 4 there, didn't she?
Yeah, she's doing a great job at Duquesne now, too. She's one of the best shooters, three-point shooters in the NCAA now. Daughter of Joey.
Burlbucks. Tori Johnson at the line. First is down. Nice form. 60-18.
Joey had 3 daughters play, all scored 1,000 points, Mike. And that's not the trivia question. Think of that.
Tyra Woody has it off the rebound by Casey Terraberry.
Uh-oh.
Now in trouble was Bree Atkinson, and we're going to have a turnover.
Thought she got bumped off the ball, but Jonathan Kopinski says, nope, you move both pivot feet.
Valley with the ball. 35 seconds left of the third quarter. Highlands 60, Valley 19. And Wiley with a long 3, and it's nothing but nylon.
She brings rain with that one, Mike. That would never go in the CYO league. Should have hit the roof.
In the gymnateria.
Yep. Played in quite a few of those.
Here's Woody. All the way to the basket. Shot is blocked. Rebound, the Rams have it. Here's Selko for 3. It's good.
Zoe Selko knocks down her first 3.
And that's the end of the third quarter here at Highlands with the score. The Lady Rams 63 and the Lady Vikings 22.
All right, Mike, we've been talking about the Myers family. They had a great article by Mike White. I don't know if you got to read it or not. He did the family tree. Started with Joey, and again, Joey was a great player at Burl. His daughters, Natalie, Tess, and Taylor, all 1,000-point scorers. And you mentioned Carrie Myers, you showed him earlier here. His daughter, Caitlin, who set the record with 10 three-pointers against North Hills. They all agreed on one thing, Mike. Before the trivia question, is it heredity or hard work to become a shooter?
Oh, it's hard work.
Exactly. They're always on the gun. And here's the 2-part trivia question.
There's Corey right there,
yep.
by the way.
There's the
Between the
family.
grandmas.
Yep. Both grandmas there. Kathy. And we have Joey, Carrie on duty here. Okay, so here's the trivia question. 2-parter. Number 1. Joey's nickname in high school.
I have no idea.
Uh-oh, I stumped him on that one.
He was older than me, you know.
Well, but everybody knew his nickname. How about maybe the easier of the two? What did he average as a senior?
Oh, goodness. No three-point line, remember?
No, that's amazing.
No three-point line.
It was a multiple of 3. I'll give you that.
I was going to say. I'm going to say 33 points.
24.
24. Good team they had back in those days, you know.
Yes. I mentioned his nickname earlier, Mike, when we had Ms. Wiley taking those long shots. Think of submarines.
Submarines?
Yep.
Here's Johnson. Now
There she goes.
3 by Wiley's off the rim, no good. Rebound is loose. And the Rams have it forecourt, and this is Zoe.
Ooh.
Zoe's brother Will came down and made sure to shake hands with her. Very interesting. It's like there's Will giving it up for his sister for having a good first half.
And they called steps on that, Mike. That has to be under the heading of incidental contact.
All right, here we go. Senior year. Joey Myers, Tom Haley, Brian Sherrick, Dan Flaherty, and Sean Clark.
And they did not win a debut.
They did not. They knocked Valley out, though.
Yeah, that was a big win there.
In the semifinals.
15,000 at the arena.
Yeah, the place was packed. And then they had the lead in the championship game with less than a minute to go against Beaver Falls, and Beaver Falls ended up winning. And then Valley won the state championship.
Yeah, that's crazy, yep.
You want them?
And Beaver Falls was
Goose Pryor, Billy Varner, Ron McNabb, Chipper Harris, and Dale Parson. That was the 5 for Valley.
I would have paid to see that.
Yeah,
one.
Those games were pretty good.
That was Jada Norman with her first 2 of the night. Were you there, Mike?
Yes. Yes. That was the on the fan bus, on the school bus.
And as they chanted Joey Myers' nickname, you could not remember.
No, I can't remember.
I'm going to give it up to you.
Okay.
Sonar.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Pretty appropriate, huh?
Yeah.
Because he was long range.
63-24, the Rams lead it. 2 minutes into the fourth. Here's Norman, and Norman is fouled. Got bodied up that time by Terraberry. But 6'2", Janelle will step to the line, the sophomore. They start 3 seniors, Ann Wiley, Tori Johnson, and Jada Norman.
And that is Terraberry's second foul.
Janelle's first hits the front iron. She'll get another.
Interesting about her foul shot, Mike, she actually makes a jump shot.
I see that. It's short. It's tipped. It's loose. And Bree Atkinson gets it out of there for the Rams, and this is Tyra Woody. Selko left side. Now to Bonnet. Woody. Oh, tried to go to Bonnet, cutting to the basket, but the Vikings were able to steal it. And here comes Johnson the other way with a left hand. Boy, a lot of contact.
She got fouled there.
Yeah, there's no foul. And Selko has it. Ahead to Woody. From behind, Johnson got a piece of that, but it comes right underneath, and scoring is Terraberry with her first 2 of the game. 65-24.
Casey Terraberry in the book. 7th Lady Ram to score tonight.
Johnson. Oh, now from the Ram horn, Hayden Wiley. That's no good. The quarter wasn't ending.
She has what they call the green light. Marta Rigas said, fire when ready.
Holy moly. From the Ram horn. Usually when the clock's running out, you see that. Selko's wide open, and here it comes. It's off the back rim. Rebound Woody in the corner. Atkinson to Woody. All starters on the bench for Highlands now. Here's Selko. Now off a couple of dribbles, Atkinson cans a 3. You can make your own shot like that. That goes a long way.
5'5" senior. We're going to have a timeout by
Marta Rigas.
Yep, Mike, and I think again,
At
let's give him a little bit of a
4:19 to go.
rest. They don't go very deep on the bench.
You wanted to go through the top 5. You had the trib numbers? Go ahead.
Yeah, I had Blackhawk number 1, North Catholic 2, Quaker Valley 3, Beaver 4, Elizabeth Forward 5.
And in the Post-Gazette rankings, Blackhawk 1, North Catholic 2. Those agree. Elizabeth Forward 3, Knock 4, Quaker Valley 5.
I still don't understand how Knock can be ahead of us if we beat them.
Well, what they were thought of in the preseason, I would figure. And one to throw in. not in 4A, 2A. St. Joe's. Dennis Jones across the street. St. Joe's ranked number 2 in the Post-Gazette, number 4 in the Trib, 9-2. And Julie Spinelli getting it done for the Lady Spartans, averaging 20 a game scoring, 10 rebounds, and 80% from the free throw line, by the way.
She's a player.
She had 31 points in a game against Freeport earlier this year, so got a chance to meet Coach Jones at the Cager last year. Super good guy, and we're happy for him.
And Mike,
a lot of good basketball playing here in a very few square foot area here.
we talked about North Catholic in that big game on Thursday. One thing Highlands has going for them, though, second half, Knock and Greensburg Stadium, the other two teams in the section, they're challenging. We beat them on the road. They're going to be at home here in the second half. So, and we're going to do both those games.
Good tip ahead. Woody, Natowski. Now the jumper by Atkinson is no good. And Valley has it.
Kick it back off the break and down. A.N. Wiley with 13 now, Mike. She leads all Lady Vikings.
And she got half of them.
Yeah.
67-26. Woody running things between circles. Selko left side. Used in a towel. Oh, goodness. And Ava put a lick into Tori Johnson there. Goodness. That was a foul, by the way.
It was not intentional, but it was definitely contact.
Driving in for Highlands was Bella Bonnet, and she draws the foul.
5'8" freshman. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Mike, I was looking at the standings. One thing interesting, Derry is 1-6 in the conference section. They're 8-8 overall. How does that happen?
Cupcake City, baby. Bella missed the first, she'll get another.
Finding them, though.
Yeah, I know, really.
Derry's off tonight. They don't play. Again, this unbalanced section, there's 7 teams, and there 4 will make the playoffs. Right now, if the playoffs are tomorrow, it would be North Catholic, Highlands, Knock, and Greensburg and Freeport are playing right now. So 2 and 3, one of those teams would move into the 4th spot.
Had a lane violation on the first one. Missed that.
In
Rebound.
basketball, there can't be ties. So.
Right. It's 5 will go if the 2 teams for 4 are tied and went 1-1 against each other. If somebody won the 2 games, they'll break that tie.
Yep.
Bonnet to the basket, puts it in.
Makes up for those missed foul shots. She becomes the 9th Lady Ram to score.
69-26, less than 3 to go.
And Mike, I think we've got everybody off the bench.
We may. Here comes Wiley. Nice dribble drive off the glass and put it in. 15 points.
Augustina Calando out there. She's a senior. She's from Chile, Mike.
Chile.
Chile, and we got France.
And there goes Augustina. Puts it up, missed it, but beautiful dish.
Taraberry gets her 4th. 71-28. 2 minutes even to go.
Yeah, we will next be with you on the girls' side in 2 weeks. We have Freeport here.
And we'll do a senior night with Greensburg Stadium. Those will be our final 2.
Right. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Valley will keep it. Valley's next game will be...
Lob into Norman.
Ooh, they will play Freeport on Thursday. Norman puts it in off
Second
the
chance.
offensive rebound and the putback. Woody. All the way home, missed the shot. Rebound score by Taraberry with 6.
In the second half, Highlands lead 73-30.
Here's Wiley. She may shoot this.
Now she can. There she
from
goes,
the
Mike.
ram horn, but it was blocked.
Past the Norman. Let's
Collado
call
got
that.
a piece of it. Now there's the Jada Norman this time underneath.
She has 4.
Less than a minute to go, but
Pressure by
Collado able to
Johnson.
regain control. Agustina Gutierrez Collado. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Stays with Highlands at 36 seconds. Sean Bennis has done a really good job catching the ball tonight. He's having
good
a
hands.
good night with the hands. Rams going to move to 9-4 and 5-1. Woody drives all the way home, put it up, missed the shot. Norman the rebound. Norman to Wiley, 15 seconds. Probably the last trip for Valley. She needs to hurry. She really needs to hurry. They don't want to call it. They could have. They took 12 seconds to get that across. And that's it. It's all over. Great restraint by the officials. That's it. The Rams have won it. They beat the Valley Vikings tonight, 73-32. Dean, final thoughts.
Well, Mike, big game on Thursday. Sets up with a big win here tonight. And again, we will see what happens come Thursday night. Is going to determine the section.
And the three of us will reconvene tomorrow night in Saxonburg. Should be a good one with the boys out there against the Knock Knights. Thanks to everyone here at Highlands that helped us out. Once again, that final score, the Highlands Golden Rams 73 and the Valley Vikings 32. For cameraman Dan upstairs and the Dean Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long, everyone.